and threw the ball away. The third error on Garden City tonight. One strike the count on the pitcher, Carter. Oh, 1, and he went around. Is a ruling from Heimer on the slider from Riordan. Carter checked his swing, but went too far. So Riordan now a strike away from fanning the side. 0-2 is off speed and outside. So the count now 1-2. Slider just off the plate. And the count 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Runner on third, two outs. Ground ball, Ardicer backhanded stop. He flips to Riordan, who beats Carter to the race in plenty of time. And that ends the fifth inning. A two-out walk and a two-base throwing error by Riordan allows Omar Arston to go to third, but he strands him there. And 3 straight frames for the Garden City righties since the 7-run meltdown in the second. But that 7-run inning, still the difference as the Fuego leads 7-5 after 5 complete innings here in Santa Fe. To the plate for Santa Fe. He is hitless in 2 at-bats. He has drawn a walk, though. So Chip White getting thrown into the fire. The bases are empty, though he gets the middle of the order. Eric Maria, then Daniel Aldrich, and Chris Taveras, all 3 with good power. And Maria with his batting average over 400. The first pitch he sees from White is chopped foul down the left field line for strike 1. The count, no balls, 1 strike. White comes set. The pitch to the right-handed hitting Maria is a good curveball there, and Maria went too far on that abbreviated swing. The count 0-2. White badly fooled Maria. The 0-2. And another curveball. This one just off the plate. Maria took a step towards the first base dugout, perhaps thinking maybe he was going to get rung up, but it is ball 1. So 1-2 on the way. White, another curveball popped up. This one will find the seats. It lands in the first row here at Fort Marcy Ballpark. The count remains 1-2. White going soft and away from Eric Maria, and the strategy has worked thus far in the at-bat. One-two pitch on the way to the Santa Fe catcher. White from the stretch again goes off speed. This time a slider that is well outside. The count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chip White works exclusively from the stretch. Fastball just off the plate, and again Maria a step towards the first base dugout. Suggests he might not be seeing Chip White very well. The pitch just missed, and the count now is full at 3-2. White comes set, and the pitch is a fastball, high ball 4. Eric Maria lays off and draws the walk. So Chip White with a less than ideal start to his outing as Daniel Aldrich steps in. Aldrich against Ryan Riordan. A home run leading off the second, then a foul out later in the inning for the second out of that inning, and then a strikeout to end the fourth. Strikeout came with 2 men on and was a 3-pitch strikeout by Riordan. First pitch by Chip White is off speed, and Aldrich jammed, pops it up foul, but this one will land behind the third base dugout. Strike 1. And now Eli Roundtree. Roundtree 1 for 3. He struck out twice. The one time he put the ball in play, he made it count, launching a 3-run home run over the wall in left center field back in inning number 3. Another 3-run home run would pull Garden City back within 3 runs. First pitch, curveball outside for ball 1. With some of Nakamura's stuff, you'd kind of want to see a radar reading just to see how slow these pitches are coming in, particularly his off-speed stuff. 1-0 pitch, fastball lined into right field. That's a base hit. Wellborn will score. Ardeeser goes to third, and it's now 13-8. So 3 very hard hit balls and a walk allowed by Nakamura to begin the top of the 7th inning, and now a visit to the mound from Ryan Harper, Santa Fe pitcher and pitching coach as well. Harper had a fantastic outing, going 8+ innings against Santa Fe, or against Topeka, in the last day of the first half. But that is it for Nakamura. A new pitcher to the mound. We'll tell you more about him in just a moment. Welcome back to Santa Fe. It is 13-8 Fuego with 2 on, nobody else in the top of the 7th. And Santa Fe manager Rodney Tafoya pulling a rabbit out of the hat in the form of new pitcher Rodney Tafoya. Tafoya Welcome back to Santa Fe. It's Chip White staying out for Garden City, as White came on in relief of Ryan Riordan in the bottom of the 6th inning. He got all 3 outs, though he allowed 3 runs in the process, including a couple of very long home runs. Now a man who is capable of long home runs, Matt Haskins, number 2 hitter. He is 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. And the man of the night for Santa Fe waiting on deck, and Alex Miller. First pitch fastball away, ball 1. Miller, the on-deck hitter, is 4 for 4 with a home run and 5 RBIs. 1-0 pitch, shot back to the screen. The count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chip White working his 2nd inning of relief. His longest outing of the season, 2 2/3 against Great Bend. 1 ball, 1 strike. White from the stretch. Good curveball, and Haskins foul tips it into Cologne's mitt. Strike 2 as Haskins well out in front of it. White has had some success with that breaking ball today. See if he goes back to it, and he does, and Haskins pops it up. It'll be Wellborn at second base calling for it and squeezing it for out number 1. So White has given up 2 home runs. He has also induced 3 pop-ups. Goes fishing for a pitch in the dirt. He's down 1-2, and his reaction is quite appropriate. He spins away from home plate, shaking his head. 1 ball, 2 strikes. White comes set and deals. Curveball misses away. Should look like he went with the slider there. 2-2. Sitting down by it, stretching. 2-2 is sliced down the left field line, though this one will be well foul. Left fielder for Garden City, that is Leon Simpson, looked like he's playing awfully shallow in that, though he's moved back significantly. The outfield actually very shallow. Eric Eskelin playing way up in center. 2-2 to Aldridge. And breaking ball misses away, 3-2. So Garden City is apparently playing the theory that if Aldrich hits the ball over their heads, it's going to leave the yard. So if Aldrich hits one that over an outfielder that doesn't leave the yard, then they're going to be running for a while, particularly left and center. But Aldrich doesn't hit it at all. In fact, Chip White pulls a string on him with a good slider, and Aldrich swings over the top and strikes out. So Aldrich, the 2nd time he's gone down and strikes, and that pitch would have been ball 4 as it was down and in. But White's first strikeout. He has now retired 6 straight. Now Chris Taveras, who turned her on the first pitch he saw from Chip White and launched it high into the trees in right center field back in the 6th inning. Ball 1 misses low. Taveras' home run number 13 on the season. And that one ripped into left field. That's a base hit. Simpson over to get it in shallow left center field, and it's a 1-out single for Santa Fe. And now Welcome back to Santa Fe. Top of the 9th inning. Garden City needs 4 runs to keep it going in what has been a wild game, as Santa Fe has twice roared out to huge leads thanks to big innings, then had to hang on for dear life. And now Mike Cowan, the relief ace for Santa Fe, on to close it out. In 17 games this season, he is 1-0 with a very respectable 3.05 ERA. 23 strikeouts, 11 walks, and just 13 hits allowed in 17 2/3 innings. He has 3 saves as well. This is a non-save situation. Had Santa Fe only scored 1 run instead of 2 in the bottom of the 8th, it would be. Cowan pitched 3 times in the Topeka series and threw scoreless innings each time. He has not allowed a run since allowing 3 runs, only 1 of which was earned back on June 8th against Trinidad. That is 34 days since he's last allowed a run for Michael Cowan. Though, shame for him, he has not had very many leads to protect in the late innings. Manny Colon lead off. He is 3. It is now 16-15 Garden City, as 2 of their most unlikely sources have taken Mike Cowan deep here in the 9th inning. Joey Ciceri with 1 home run on the season hits his 2nd. Bo Wellborn with 2 home runs on the season hits his 3rd to give the lead. And then Clay Ardiser looking for a fastball with a check swing that he went too far on a slider for strike 1. Ardiser 2 for 4 with a pair of RBIs tonight, including a double. 0-1 pitch, big swing and a miss. At a breaking ball, and the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes on Clay Ardiser. Cowan from the windup misses outside with the fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 on the way. Cowan from the windup delivers and bounces a breaking ball in the dirt. It will roll all the way to the dugout. And the count 2-2. Chris Gammon standing around in the Garden City bullpen, ready to go. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Clay Ardiser. The pitch, breaking ball, hit on the ground to second. Telesco has it and over to Taveras in time. That ends the top of the 9th, but Joey Ciceri ties the game with a 3-run home run. Then Bo Wellborn follows that 2 batters later with the tiebreaker. Garden City leads 16-15 to the bottom of the 9th inning. Again, first base is open, should they choose, but it's 0-2 on Artson, and Gammon looking to just strike him out now. Or at least get an infield ground ball. 0-2, ground ball. It is through the middle, a base hit, and Santa Fe has won. Omar Artson's 4th hit of the game wins it for the Fuegos. 7